If you need some coins to add some ballers to your team, make sure you go ahead and check out mudreserve.com. Fast service, great rates, no need to rely on pack luck. Get yourself some coins, buy the players you want, use code SPREE at checkout for 15% off.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having another fantastic day today. You can call me Spree and welcome back to another No Money Spent episode. Now, there are a bunch of good offensive schemes in Madden 21, but maybe the most powerful at the moment is the QB draw. You see a bunch of guys running two quarterbacks, just running the QB draw over and over again, rotating the quarterback so they don't get tired. QBs aren't fumbling, they're getting really good blocks. It is really hard to stop. Today, we're going to talk through a gameplay against one such demon that I just came up against. We are most of the way through Weekend League. We are doing quite well so far. We've made a few pickups. We have picked up some abilities, so we'll talk about the team a little bit and what I'm planning to do at the moment with all the coins that I've been able to save up, preparing for most fed. So plenty to cover in today's video. Before we get into it, we do have a big time giveaway courtesy of my guy, Crazy Hard Boy. For my guys on Xbox, a 92 overall Antonio Cromartie is up for grabs. For my guys on PlayStation, a $20 PSN voucher. All the details you need for that giveaway will be in the pinned comment. I will put the tweets you need to go check out, links to the channels you need to go check out as well. Get amongst it, some free stuff. Gotta say a huge thank you to my guy for setting this up. This is out of his own pocket. This is him helping me out, helping us grow. Definitely go show him some love for all of the support. As always, if you enjoy the video, if you enjoy the content, if you have a good time, definitely consider popping down, hitting that subscribe button down below. If you like the video, there is that little thumbs up button down below as well. But let's get into it. Let's talk about the team, let's talk about abilities, and let's go break down how we went against the QB draw demons out there. Jumping straight in, checking out the offense, we have bought up a good amount of coins. I'm personally saving my coins for most fed. I think the market is going to drop. I think you're going to have a lot of opportunities to get things nice and cheaply. Coins are always king. If you have them stacked up, you're going to give yourself an opportunity to take part in coin making methods, training rerolls, anything that comes out of the most fed promo, and hopefully we'll be getting that sometime this week coming. Now, checking out the lineup, you'll notice we have gotten rid of DK Metcalf. I thought it was good. Route Tech, he was really good, but I did make a good amount of coins from being able to sell him. We use Brandon Cooks. He's able to do pretty much what DK Metcalf was able to do for me. In my particular scheme, I definitely wasn't using DK the way you probably should, so it didn't really matter too much me going ahead and getting rid of him. We did add roaming Deadeye to Josh Allen, but otherwise, the offense is looking pretty much the same. On the defensive side of the ball, one big pickup. We picked up L'Jarius Sneed, the new team standout player. Such a baller as a corner. Fully boosted up, 95 speed, 91 man, 91 zone, 92 press. He's 6'1". This guy is a really good corner. You don't even need to go ahead and fully power him up. If you have his 89, he's going to do work for you. I use my free 89 stand-up player on this guy. I don't know if we're going to keep him long term, but having a 95 speed corner, even at my 4th or 5th cornerback, is going to be clutch. Rest of the defense is looking the same. We are rocking edge threat again on Lawrence Taylor. I've seen a lot of people drop off of using edge protectors, so he has been able to do a little bit of work for us in Weekend League. We are running edge threat on Justin Smith, and then we've got inside stuff to blow up the inside zone as well. So that's the defense, still looking pretty dang good. Let's go ahead and break down this gameplay against a quarterback draw demon. All right, that's going to be my top 3 right there. We have been trying abilities with Calico. I didn't really like it too much, so I do have 2 ability points on offense that are currently unused. Starting off on offense, you'll see I start off in the bunch and audible to this gun bunch offset. It has a really good inside zone, a good RPO inside zone, a good RPO trap, which is what we ran just there. You can throw the screen, you can throw the out route, a lot of opportunities right there. If my opponent doesn't come out and run defense, we can eat up some yardage pretty easily. So right there, we go back to the bunch. You can see he got off the blocks really easily. We throw the cross after stepping up in the pocket. We don't animate. He almost gets the pick as well. So not a good start right there. You can see though, the trap, it's a really solid play. We get into space. If we can get some solid blocks, we can definitely eat up yardage. Right here, my opponent does a good job of taking away the underneath. We throw the deep play. I should have thrown it away, and then we throw a pick nice and early. And what do we do to make it worse? We give up a big play to start off on offense. So my opponent hasn't really had to do anything, and he's in good field position, and he is already up a position on me. But he decides to go to the pass game, and I've been feeling pretty confident in my abilities to stop the pass. With edge threats, we have been getting a ton more pressure, which has been really good. Right here, we have our defense set up perfectly. That should have been a pick. I have been using my coach adjustments, and I have been playing play ball for a good amount of time. Since I've turned it off, I've gotten a lot more picks, so maybe maybe that was what was holding me back for a lot of the picks that I've been getting. A lot of those smackdowns you don't want to see. We're going back to the trap though. We are nearly in field goal position, so we are doing a good job so far. He's giving me the flats right there. We're just going to take the yardage that he gives us, right? Got to charge that controller as well. 1st and 10, you can see he ran commit. And that's going to come into play later on in the game. Right here, he's still sending a lot of pressure. He's trying to guard a lot of things. He's got Jonnu Smith right there. He's not going to be able to do a good job of stopping it. Right here, I tried to see if he would do something with the run commit. He didn't. We get a little bit of pocket presence, so we're working on it slowly. We're definitely not great, but we're definitely getting there. He goes into this cover 3. He's going to give up this streak. It's going to be open every time if he's not using it. He's trying to cover a lot of field with his user, trying to get a little bit of pressure, and we do a good job right there of being able to get a score. Now, you'll see right now, we go straight into this QB draw, and this play is so darn hard to stop. Out of the bunch, it's so easy to be able to pass the ball already. Right here, we're able to stop him short, but because everything is so spaced out, and against a player like me who just plays zone coverage, who relies on his coverage, you're just able to pick me apart quite easily. Now, he's doing a good job of running this draw. He's just running it over and over and over again. If he had Vick and Lamar Jackson, it would have been even more deadly, but Josh Allen's a little bit slow. You can see he's conserving his time out. He's making sure he's not doing anything silly right here. We give up a play. We get the 1st down. He's moving the chains. 30 seconds to go, just outside of field goal range. Still going for the plays. We're able to bring him down, but he is going to take the field goal and take 3 points into the half. Going into the second half, my opponent starts off with the ball, and of course he goes back to the QB draw. In terms of defense, what I'm trying to do, I'm spying my defensive tackle and then sending him. He drops back and then attacks when the quarterback is moving forward. I think that's worked out quite well in the few times I've been able to come up against the QB draw. Right here, we knew he would go for the flat. I didn't get my defense set up right there. I should have done a lot better. But as you can see, we've got the QB draw kind of stopped at the moment. I wish I could have clicked on there, got a hit stick. You just don't fumble when you're running the QB draw. That is exactly what I'm trying to do when I spy my defensive tackle. You can see I'm sending a few linebackers every now and again. I'm changing my user from the linebacker to the safety, trying to bring different guys, trying to make different looks. Right here, he throws a little bit of a dot. And of course, because of how tough it is to stop this particular play, we get a hit stick. You don't fumble though. I know it's Byron Jones and he doesn't have the greatest hit power, but hit sticks don't really matter against when you're playing this QB draw. You're just able to eat up yardage. And as you can see, he's already taken the entire 3rd quarter, and then he throws a dot right there on 3rd and 11. Should have set up better defense, but what do? I thought, you know what, if it works for him, why not try it myself? And it lasted one play. We're able to step over in the pocket. We get this dot on the skinny post, and we are already over midfield right now. At this point, I'm in no rush. I can make this the final drive of the game. We can go down, we can score a touchdown. We just want to make sure we're using up as much clock as possible. Right here, I'm not too worried. We get a hit stick. We know we're not going to fumble, taking it to the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. We get a little bit of space. He clicks on. We get up the field, and we get all the way down to the 5-yard line. We know 3 points is going to tie up the game right here. 1st and goal. We're going to run the trap, and he goes for the run commit. Let's go back a little bit and have a look at that play again. This is what opponents like to do. They like to run commit. On the left, we have a guy butt naked. Square, if we had thrown that would have been a touchdown. If we throw circle, because of the angle that the cornerback actually takes when they're run committing, I have a feeling that could have been picked off. So we don't like that play, but square would have been wide open. That should have been easy touchdown. Right here, he sets up his coverage defense, and we go for the QB draw with Josh Allen. I think that caught him off guard. We're able to take it in right there. I feel really comfortable with a minute 13 to go. He needs to pass the ball if he wants to score, and we know we can bag this dude up. Right here, he's going for a cover 3 beater. Should have thrown a pick. So good stop on that very first play. 2nd and 10, trying to take away a lot of things. Users coming over, throw out a sack. That could have been dangerous for him. That's another stop right there. 3rd and 10. As you can see, we've got our edge threats hoping to go a little bit crazy. We drop Lawrence Taylor into coverage. We get Deion out there. We get the pick, and my opponent is not happy with that. Our opponent is out of there, and that is another win in Weekend League. The QB draw is such a powerful play at this point in the game. My opponent wasn't the greatest at running it. He didn't have Vick and Lamar Jackson out there, but I've seen some guys go out there and pick up crazy amounts of yardage, just wait for the blocks to develop and pick up easy touchdowns over and over and over again. Right there, we got a little bit lucky playing that particular guy, but we are still trying to figure out ways we can stop the QB draw. In terms of what I was doing, blitzing a random guy, whether it was a safety, whether it was a linebacker, I like spying my defensive tackle and then sending him. When you see the QB draw as well, when you can clearly tell that he's not passing the ball, he is about to run, I want you to spam and send the spike. Spam it as much as you can. That's not just going to send the spy, that's going to send the entire team. Spam the heck out of it. Make sure all of your guys are attacking the ball carrier, not dropping off in coverage. I think that's definitely a very useful tip for trying to stop the QB draw when you come up against it. And I think that's probably going to be about it for today, folks. Just a quick little team update. We are looking to save up all of our coins for most feared. Once we get Weekend League rewards, we're going to keep grinding as well. Hopefully, we'll probably be close to 1 million coins. That would be super dope to be able to go into most feared with that. You're going to have a lot of options with that amount of coins. Before we get into it, make sure you're going ahead and checking out the pinned comment, making sure you're going ahead and trying your luck for the giveaway. Another huge shout out to my guy for sponsoring. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Absolutely crazy. I do want to thank all of you for the support. If you haven't already, definitely go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, thank you very much for coming through. The No Money Spent team is still grinding. We are still getting a little bit better each week. Thank you for coming along for the journey. Take it easy, everyone. You can call me Spree, and we out.